Hey, what up, though? It's your boy, T-Way Sports and Culture, back to put a little game in your brain and showing love to those doing the same. Go ahead and like, share, comment, and subscribe if you're feeling the content. You feel me? All right, so Jada Pinkett Smith is still out here on this campaign to sell her new autobiography entitled Worthy. In which she's essentially out here smearing the name of Will Smith and her relationship with Will Smith and spilling the beans for a lot of behind the scenes activity in their relationship. Again, just emasculating Will Smith on this campaign to sell her book. She's indulging in more narcissistic behavior, in which she was just recently found to be capping after saying that Tupac Shakur proposed to her while on Rikers Island. So I just saw a TikTok video essentially breaking down the timeline showing that not only was Jada Pinkett Smith lying during this time, but Tupac Shakur was actually married. A lot of people may know at this point, this information has been out for years. Tupac was actually married to a woman named Keisha. The last name is evading me right now. But he was married to her for 10 months while he was incarcerated in Clinton Correctional Facility. Tupac was only at Rikers Island for about 3 weeks, in which Jada said that, she went up there to visit allegedly during this time. And Tupac proposed to her, asking her to marry him. However, we know around this time that this was the first time that Jada Pinkett Smith had met Will Smith, in which they had got together and were flying in and out of the country a lot during this time. So it's really unclear of how these, how she was able to actually get there during this time, and, just all these unsupported claims. So again, Jada Pinkett Smith is out here capping, trying her hardest to emasculate Will Smith. For some reason, she uses Tupac as, something to drill home to Will Smith that he will always be second. He will always be second to Tupac Shakur. We know that in Will Smith's book, he spoke about how, their relationship kind of bothered him. And, she knows that's a point that she could use on Will. So she's driving this home and, further, smearing his name and just, using anything and everything she can to promote this book. And, she was found to be capping. Tupac, again, her and Tupac had a really close relationship, but she seems to be deeply infatuated with Tupac to a delusional level, to the point now where she's actually lying. And we all know, unfortunately, Tupac is deceased, so he's unable to clarify and speak for himself. But we just know that this is a lot of cap, and for years, Jada Pinkett has been using Tupac's name for clout and to clout up. And again, this is what happens when you're unable to produce and unable to produce things on your own. You have to use clout. And, this is just another example of, Jada Pinkett Smith using clout to try to sell whatever product she has. But, there'll be women that defend this nonsense and, claim that she's speaking her truth when, all this stuff is coming out as lies, and it's just really disgusting at this point. So, we'll see how far she goes on this campaign to sell this book. I really wish her the best on selling this book, but, the avenue she's taken to have to sell it, you already know what type of product you're going to get, man. Just a bunch of narcissistic, delusional lies from Jada Pinkett Smith. I just recently saw an IG post from Will Smith where, he has his notifications and comments turned off and he's out on the boat, just kind of enjoying himself and not even getting tied up into this nonsense, man. I think that's the best thing for him to do at this point. Just kind of let her crash out, let her, self-destruct, and my brother, stay and live to fight another day, man. Keep your peace, man. Protect your peace, Will. Eventually you're going to have to get up out this situation. As you can see, she has absolutely no respect for you at this point. You're her only claim to fame. Will Smith is the breadwinner. He's the masculine force in the pillar of the family. Jada essentially has, got to a point to where, essentially she had to, her and Will Smith compromised on marriage. She never wanted to get married to begin with. So, she's really, showing a lot of resentment for having to spend, a lot of her life living a way she never even wanted to live. So this is kind of her, getting that out and all the backlash from that. And, the chickens have come home to roost for that situation. So Will, man, go ahead and protect your peace. Get up out of there as soon as you can. I know she's talking about under no circumstances must there be a divorce. And I don't know what type of prenup they have, if they have a prenup or not. But, Will, man, is your sanity worth it? Is your sanity worth it at this point? You got this woman that is, self-proclaiming her love for this man for years, for decades at this point. Delegating you to second place for a whole lifetime, man. Like, how long can you take this? But anyways, y'all let me know. Jada Pinkett Smith again got caught capping, saying that Tupac Shakur had proposed to her on Rikers Island. So again, y'all let me know what y'all think. Jump in the comments, and I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.